Hello, ladies and gentlemen, a special little wild card show coming to you live from an undisclosed location deep in the heart of flyover country. I am under the radar, but over the top. And we want to talk about over the top. I'm really over the top today, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff, why do you got on a sweatshirt? Why do you have on a stocking hat? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I just completed for the second day in a row a polar plunge. What is a polar plunge? Well, a polar plunge is where you jump into super cold water. And it was 28 degrees. It's currently 28 degrees here where I am. I think the water might be at the very most 33, 34 degrees. So for the second day in a row, I went in and jumped into the lake, which is right here at the house, going completely submerged and into the water, ladies and gentlemen, and getting out, and whoo, it was something. Maybe I should film one of them, but no, I'm not going to didn't film this one today, just did it. And you ask, why would you do such a thing? Well, you do it because you're trying to take yourself to another spiritual level. You do it because you're trying to take yourself to another physical level. You do it because you're trying to get yourself into a place where you're more in mastery of your body, of your mind, of your spirit. And I've got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if I've ever done anything as difficult as making myself jump into water, which I know is like 33 degrees cold. It's beyond belief how cold it is. And the thing that made me think about this last night after I did it, while I was sleeping, I think I thought about it, and I wanted to share this with you. I think it's a great preparation for what happens to us after we die, because when we die, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be ambushed by a tremendous cacophony of emotions and sounds and vibrations, and we're going to just be slammed with it. And we're going to be unable to understand and unable to handle it unless we're able to understand and able to handle it. And I think that jumping in this water, because when you go under this water and you go under, there's this involuntary panic that comes over you. You almost seize up because it's so cold. And I try to do some breathing exercises and put myself in the right frame of mind just as I jump in. But once you get in under that water, you're just hit, boom, very, very hard by just, I guess it must be a fight or flight. It must be a fight or flight sensation that hits you. And it takes everything in me to gather myself and get over to the ladder. I jump off a dock where there's a ladder, get over to the ladder and pull myself out of the water, up the ladder. And I have a robe there, but the 2 days I've done it, I've been too cold to even, my arms wouldn't even function to go in a robe. So I just put the towel around me, put the robe around me. And today, to add insult to injury, I'm walking up the hill, and the hill is icy, and I slipped and fell. So now I'm cold, shivering, and dirty. And then I came in and got myself together, got into a hot shower, washed all the dirt off myself. But the benefits of it, I can feel them already. There's physical benefits. I did this right after finishing my workout, so muscle soreness is a thing of the past. It's going to help you lose weight. It's going to help you improve your immune system. It's going to help you improve your mental acuity. It's going to help you improve your sleep. I slept great last night. I'll sleep great again tonight. And it is a spiritual technology. You wouldn't die from shock. You wouldn't. I'm jumping in 28 degrees, 33-degree water. You think you're going to die from shock, but you don't. It's just like boom. And you get out and you move on, and it takes you a good, I mean, I was downstairs for a good 15, 20 minutes before I was able to stop saying curse words. And weight gain tips. If you really want to gain weight, you need to eat a lot of carbohydrates. You can do protein shakes with peanut butter and with yogurt. As much carbohydrates as you can get into yourself, that will help you gain some weight. That should help you gain some weight. And if you begin to do weight training while you're doing that, and I think Jay Campbell would concur with this, it'll also help you gain weight, because muscle gain is the best thing to do. And most women are woefully deficient in muscle mass. So we're not trying to make you into a lady bodybuilder, but start doing some push-ups, go into the gym, get on a light weight workout, get somebody that knows what they're doing. And if you increase your carbohydrate uptake significantly, and if you begin to weight train, you will gain weight, guaranteed. And you might tune back in on Monday night when Jay Campbell and I are on The Last Stand and ask that question again. And again, you know, I am not recommending that you go jump in a lake in February or the end of January. It's something that works for me. Please check with your physician before you undertake a program of polar plunging. It's not something you want to do just like I did, just walk out on the edge of a dock and jump in. It's probably not that smart. But it is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be a skeptic. There's not going to be an ambulance. It's not going to shock my heart. It's only 33 degrees. And I just want to say F you, Matt Belair, because he's the one that got me thinking about this. I had actually was pondering it, and then we did the show with him on Monday, and it was like, I got to do it. So now every day, and I found out Tony Robbins does it every day. I found out there's a lot of people that do it, and there's actual empirical, objective, scientific data that shows that it does help, amazing health benefits. I'm convinced that it has amazing spiritual benefits as well. And I tell you what, just getting control of your domain, making yourself get undressed, walk out on the dock, and jump in a lake that you know is going to blast you. It gives you a sense of control. It gives you a sense of, okay, I am not this flesh, and I can make this flesh do what I want this flesh to do. I would ask you to consider it. Ponder it. Ponder it. I think that you will find it to be an amazing spiritual and physical exercise. I'm going to come back again tonight with more of the tabernacle. We'll be coming out of Hebrews 9. We'll be talking about the 7 deadly sins. We'll be talking about the candlestick. We'll be talking about the temple, the tabernacle. Amazing stuff. Yes, it is the polar plunge. Usually in the gym, it's about 57 degrees, so that's what they consider a polar plunge. 33, 34, 35. And Paul says that it washes away the negative entities. That may well be. I think that when you jump, and this is just I don't have anything to, and I do sleep like a rock. Thank you, Jack. I don't have anything to back this up scientifically, just 2 days worth of experience. But I believe that when you jump in, that shock of that hyper cold, that thermogenesis, I think it's called thermogenesis, I think it forces stagnant, dull, lethargic energy out of your body. Boom, just like that. I think you have an explosion of negative, dull, slow, base, dense energies, boom, blowing out of your body. Catherine says it toughens you up physically and mentally, particularly great after your last round of the Native Sweat Lodge. I can imagine that. I'm doing it after my workout and after my cardio. So I'm getting, and oh, somebody just said maybe demons. Maybe it shocks the crap out of demons. Christine, it would shock the crap out of unbalanced entities, I would think. Zodiacal Syncretist says that it probably supercharges your system. I agree. Everybody should try it at least once a day. Delaney says it'd be safer to sit into a sauna than jump into a pool if there's no lake available. Yeah, but that's for sissies. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, where they cut the hole in the ice and jump in. Yeah, that's probably, I don't know if that water would be any colder than the water I'm jumping into. I mean, water can only be 32 degrees, right? Or it's not water anymore, it's ice. Ooh, walk-ins. Michelle Cannon Free says that it would push walk-ins out. Ooh, I bet it would. Dense, base, dull, lethargic, stagnant energy, I believe, is banished. And I'm going to be doing this every day. I'll be in good stead here, until like April. Then I might have to find some cold water or some artificially cold water again. But running out of hot water in the shower is my limit. That's interesting. It definitely increases the quickness in your step. Cold rinse at the end of the shower, baby steps. Baby steps. Baby steps. Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen. I would recommend that you take it very slow. Of course, I say just go find a dock and jump off the end of it into the lake. But that's me. That works for me. And I am not a physician, and I am recommending that before you do anything like this, that you do consult with your physician. You know they're going to tell you not to do it. It's crazy, but I'm just telling you, folks, I'm seeing a lot of great physical, spiritual, emotional benefits from it. And I went from clear water to cold ass water. That's for sure, Michelle Cannon Free. Cold rinse is good for curly hair. Well, my hair's not curly. But it was good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Makes it shiny. Well, good. Maybe my hair will be even more shiny. But stay tuned. I'll get up the show. I'll go live with the show, the temple, the tabernacle, portal, part 3, I believe it is. And man, I'm telling you, really good stuff. No, it doesn't cause me to giggle. It causes me to cuss. It causes me to cuss because it is cold. And there's one particular word I keep saying over and over and over, and you can speculate as to which word that is, because it is cold, and I can't think of any other adjective to adequately describe it. But think about it, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to relate my experience to you. And I want to thank again Matt Belair for mentioning it and putting me into the place where I did it. And I'm going to keep doing it. Oh, yeah, it took my breath. You get out of that thing and you're like, you're almost hyperventilating because it's like you just can't catch your breath. It's amazing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be on again later tonight. I'm not sure what time. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to let you know about the polar plunge. Wanted you to just start pondering that. I think it is spiritual technology. And we'll be back later to talk about the temple, the tabernacle, and a portal. Temple tabernacle is a portal. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, the Christian Whistleblower. If you're in flyover country and you hear a splash and then some cussing, it might be me. So I'm just wondering how many people are sitting around this lake in their warm living rooms drinking hot chocolate saying, is this idiot really going to jump into the lake again? Well, so far, the answer to that is yes. Christine says, see you later, Polar Gator. I guess I am the Polar Gator. From Florida to flyover country, jumping in lakes. That's what unindoctrinating yourself is all about. Trying new things, doing new things, expanding your horizons, smashing your paradigms. Oh, somebody says I could do it to raise money. Well, maybe I'll try that. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, the Christian Whistleblower, encouraging you to unindoctrinate yourself.